What up, guys? My name is Professional Trader Club. I am from Latino community. I won't say exactly where I am, but the reason I'm creating these videos, I'm starting to create a log of my videos, my analysis, and my understanding and learning process for this mentorship of ICT. I've been trading for almost 3 years. I haven't been profitable at all. At times where I thought that I was already prepared to trade the market, I really wasn't because I actually didn't get the right education. So I'm trying to start from zero with the ICT learning finally because I knew ICT from, ICT is like a legend in this trading space, the trading community. ICT is always there, you know, every space you join, people will know about ICT. Um, I know there's a lot of people that um, copy a lot of his stuff and try to teach it to others, but I've been one of those people that got taught the wrong concepts because they didn't understand the concept. So how are you gonna teach something that you don't understand to others? So I'm sorry, I had to pause the video because my dog was barking. But yeah, that's just a little bit of me. So I'm gonna be doing these videos, trying to cover my analysis with ICT concepts, with his mentorship, to practice because I want to practice. I want to become a professional trader, and I want to live out of this. And let's get right into it. So I'm gonna show the trading view chart right here. I know that ICT told us not to trade today, but I'm not actually trading a real account. I'm just trying to view the market, try to learn from watching it. I'm not actually trading right now because I'm taking like a little break to focus on learning, to focus on identifying the right models, the ICT model that he's teaching in his mentorship because I've done back testing and it works. It actually works, and I've traded trades where I've traded those concepts and it actually worked. You know, the moment that I see myself in the market doing mistakes is when I lost. I am having a trouble accepting losses. I have a problem accepting losses. I don't accept a loss. If I lost a trade, I want to to get all the money back in the next trade. And I have become impulsive. So I've been trying to work on it. So what I've been doing to work on it is just not trade real money, just trade demo account, but perfection. Trying to masterize this concept, these models, these ICT models, just masterize it, understand it profoundly, and then try it out in a real account later. So I like to trade the US 30. I like to trade it. I don't know. I know that ICT watches the NAS 100 and the SP 500. I watch them too. I have them right here. I I have them right here analyzed. because I like to correlate him to the correlation thing. I do it too. So I do a lot of things that ICT taught teach because I'm, like I said, I'm learning all his stuff, and I'm committed to only trade his stuff. I literally just erased all the content that I had in my previous past, except from the things that I learned from experience, because that is just something that you get, and your uh your intuition just knows, you can unthought that. You can unteach that. I'm sorry if I say some words wrong. I don't actually speak a lot of English very often. So here I'm practicing my English and my trading. So it's a win-win. So we're at the weekly, US 30 at the weekly. I see this as an order block, not right here, but like this whole area. I actually don't know if I am right. I think this is an order block, but what the most important thing right here is this. This is the thing that I view as important, because right here there's a fair value gap. It's very tiny. I know it's very tiny. It's very tiny. I know, but I mean, if you expand this, the price, look how it reacted. Rejection right here and body close above the level. So I mean, I don't know if it's a coincidence, but seeing this previous week close, I see rejection from experience. I see rejection right here, reacting to that fair value gap. But I also know that there's not only a fair value gap here. There's a fair value gap right here. Maybe this is the better one to choose, but there's no denying that there's an fair value gap here too. This is uh, actually it was all this as I'm watching, as I'm just discovering new things. So I'm just you know there's a fair value gap right in this whole area where the price traded right into it, and then it went up, but if you expand it, also you can see that there's an area of imbalances, and we're seeing reaction, hopefully for a continuation to make a upside move, maybe to this area right here. But let's go to the daily. Okay, so as ICT said, he was saying that maybe the price will reach these highs in the NAS or the SP 500. And I was doing the same analysis, targeting highs because there's liquidity above. So if the price was reacting to that weekly uh, level, it was reacting to this area right here, it was showing reaction, weekly close like reaction. Here, this week is showing me reaction, and then when I go to the daily, I see that the price made a swing, uh, this swing low, you know, the pattern that ICT also teaches, So I say, well, maybe the price went all the way up this day and this day, but maybe we're gonna see uh, a down move after the price reach these highs. You know, the price reaches these highs, so maybe we were gonna see a retracement because there's buy side liquidity, and the price sometimes tends to the concept, the fake out, the grab of liquidity, and the price gets back to the level to then take the sell side liquidity. uh, so that was That was what I wanted to see. So let's go to the 1 hour. It was the trade, by the way. The trade idea was this. I'm now gonna show you the trade in the chart. This area right here. So I'm just gonna, so my logistic view about what happened here. So I see these highs, previous days highs right here, and right here. The London session right here, the green one, the red one is the New York session. Um, the price traded above above the liquidity of this high and this high, and it took also the liquidity above this high, as you can see. So as the London session starts to, comes to an end, the New York session starts, and I go to the 15-minute. I'm trying to see what the price is doing at this moment. At this moment, I'm just trying to see what the price is doing. I'm not looking for a trade. I'm looking for imbalances that the price gives me, to watch the market until I see the model, a model, an ICT model. So I'm only watching at the 15-minute. When I see something good at the 15-minute, I drop to the lower time frame. But at the in the moment live market, you always going through the different time frames. So I only say 15-minute because it's easier for me to do the video in this time frame. But I like to always go through to these time frames. If the time frames are here, I'm using them. I don't have time frames here that I don't use. So, but I saw this. I thought that it was an order block right here. The price, the algorithm wanted to get the price higher, then dropped it. I'm not sure, but that's how I view it. Then 15 minutes, New Year session is uh, going down, but I don't actually see nothing interesting for me. Usually when I see this consolidation that uh, it forms in previous sessions, I like to draw a box because usually markets tend to go to that place and react. So I was wanting to see how the price was going to react from this level, and then what it was going to do once it gets to this level, because I think this is another block, and I see an imbalance, fair value gap right here, the this right there. I'm sorry. Here, imbalance, right here the price traded into it and then it went down, but I wasn't seeing that because I try to to go by my bias. So I wanted to look for a sell, but I wasn't very confident about this one. But as you can see, this is a fair value gap, and then price traded back into it and went down to this place where it reacted to the upside. Let's see. Then you can see that the price like reacted there. Then that happened. Now at this point, I was waiting for the next 15-minute candle to close to see if it gave me a fair value gap. As you can see, the price traded to this one, to this fair value gap and dropped, but then when it traded back, it didn't actually reach it, but reacted to maybe this level right here. and then it dropped to take the liquidity below this low. I think my bias was a retracement because the previous days was maybe to the upside, and we were above highs, old daily highs. So my bias was bearish, bearish. I was actually not concerned with news because I was only watching to see how the market played out. I wasn't trying to trade it, in a real account, but I was trying anyway to see if I could find a setup. So the next 15-minute candle closed, and I saw this fair value gap being formed. I'm sorry. So my girlfriend was calling me. So as this 15-minute candle close, I see the fair value gap, and what I usually do is this is what I'm trying to do. I want to be as mechanical as possible. So as soon as I do this and I see this, I just place my order in the 15% of that fair value gap, and my stop loss goes right above the previous swing high. I know usually it's supposed to be here, but I'm just making this rule to get a better, risk to reward ratio. So I just place my limit order, and I want to get a minimum range of 1 to 3. So I analyze, do I have a range? If the price trades to this fair value gap, where is gonna go? Well, we have liquidity below these lows. So I actually don't want to, I don't really, I want to practice to see if the price can reach below these lows, but I can get 1 to 5 uh, in this trade. So if the price trades up to this low, has a potential to trade to these lows, then it has a bigger potential to make a 1 to 3. You know. So if the price is has a potential to go all the way down here, I'm just trying to get the 1 to 3 here. Here I'm gone. I don't care if the price goes here. I practice to see if the price really comes here to understand and have that understanding about my system. But I just want to get this 1 to 3. That is what I'm practicing. I know that I can get a bigger, but maybe later I change my system and take profits here, take partials, and then let it run to these lows. But right now I'm just trying to get that 1 to 3. 1 to 3. And as you can see, let's see right here, the price traded into it activated my order, and then it goes to my take profit. The day hasn't ended yet, but that is what I was looking, and I wanted to make a video because I know that it was my first video, and it was gonna be a long one, and I don't wanna make a long video, but I hope that, I don't know, sharing my journey uh, helps. So this is what I was trying to to give you in this video, to make an introduction about myself and what I'm gonna do the next videos. I'm gonna try to make a video on the weekend to give my my review of my trades this week. I was also gonna talk about trading yesterday. Was very hard for me to understand this market. uh, it was very hard, so maybe I make another video about this day and what I did and what was my understanding about this. Later in the day, ICT released a video talking about this day, where he searched for a fair value gap in this area right here, but in the 1 minute lower time frame right here. But it was it wasn't in the US 30. It was in SP 500, I think so, or the NAS 100. So yeah, maybe another video, but thanks, thanks for watching. Uh, this is my first video, and I enjoyed it. So hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you.